First and second here, no outs. Chisholm to Volpe at second for one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play.
Hey, save!
And it's fouled away.
You know, these Dodgers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody.
That's ball two.
Towards first.
Dig.
Next. Stevens digs in. Not a lot of traffic this inning, but he's got the power to change that with one swing.
Yeah, and that's the kind of threat that keeps pitchers honest, even with 2 outs and no one on.
Foul ball. Berrios, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Two down, nobody on. That one missed. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. On the ground, right side, Chisholm. The throw to first, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still 8-0. Stevens with a forgettable showing in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
I've been on the money making mission. Well, you know I make it back when I spend it.
You're out. 3 out.
One down. Here's the third baseman, Brandon Stevens. And a foul ball. He's one of the best players in baseball when it comes to scoring runs, Singy. His numbers are good enough to put him in the top 10. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Ball 10.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. That clips a corner. Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. Received.
Safe.
Bottom four, Brandon Stevens stepping in. You look at where his OPS ranks in the league and think this man's just out here breaking calculators, Singy.
Yeah, it's like he's got cheat codes. Walks, bombs, doubles. He's doing it all.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, number 5.
3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out.
Stevens stepping in. Pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and this guy's no stranger to the spotlight. He's built for moments like this.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
On the ground. No throw. He's safe at first.
No, just a nice job coming through.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Brandon Stevens, 1 for 3. Just missed. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
On the ground at first. Right.
Move it, move it.
He steps on the bag, and that's an out. Stevens digging in. Walk-off watch is officially on, Singy. All that's missing is the dramatic bat flip.
Yeah, or a helmet toss and a crowd surf. Let's see if he can give them the moment they're hoping for.
Here comes the 0-1. It gets through, that's it. Across is the winning run, and the Dodgers walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
3-2 the final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks.
Me all a walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me everything where you are waiting for. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl. Can't let me in. Why? Would be more than that to take your hand and lead you to the promised land. Me 20-foot dive on. All you got to do is be true, so let's go respond. Satisfy your emotion. Hot off of the press, instantly she was. She no old and tough, and she no got time no rust. Things smooth and precious like she never get a cut. Instant expand, I've got to all and pull up. She help me, I forget to ease a mouse. Think I walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, can't tell me where you get it from. Now find your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me everything. But up on that call, you no look for them way. You look good enough against no matter what I can say. Put on your clothes, it's like a display. Man, I swear and I steer about night and day. Would you be my honey and the woman they say? We can just smile on her face and say, she want a man for do the work, not one for play. I'm a rattan man, she says she want one for stay. I'm would you wanna walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of body, girl, tell me where you get it from. Now find your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me got the thing where you want wait man. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of body, girl, how will you get it from? Now find your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in. What? I say no. Woman, I want to settle down, really start a plan to how you look. I come to one conclusion. What? You supposed to know the work, supposed to full of action. Music, I play your place and respect. champion. Hot off of the press, instantly she was. She no old and tough, and she no got time no rust. Skin smooth and precious, like she never get a push. Expert to a lamp pull up. Giddy up, me up, get her in the house. But you wanna walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of body, girl. Tell me where you get it from. Not find your entrance. Ram, pa, 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 pa. Can't let me in, me got it in when you know it. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of body, girl. How where you get it from? Not find your entrance. Ram, pa, 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 pa. Can't let me in. Why? Enough man a call, you know no feel them where you look. Who you not forget no matter what a girl say. Put on your clothes is like a display. Man I steer and I steer about night and day. Could I be only a human nature? With a God just smile on our face and say, hey, hey. Want a man fi walk it not fi play. Want a marathon man who can stay. Me all walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of body, girl. Tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance. Ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me and the thing where you are weird pan. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. A piece of body, the woman where you get it from. Knock on your entrance. Ram pa pa pam pam.
That's ball 4.
Next to hit, Brandon Stevens. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. So the two-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Runner on the go. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Safe.
Here in Cleveland, top of the 6th inning. Brandon Stevens digs in now. Line drive. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. So the tying run in scoring position now. Brandon Stevens, the next to hit, 1 for 2. And fouled off. Swings through that.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Next pitch misses. 2-2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Inning over.
Well, most of the fans come to watch this All-Star game to see the talent that's just oozing from dugout to dugout. But for the players, it adds to the experience and the memory of being here. Nice job by the American League to win this All-Star game.
Oh no, let me finish the book.
Sorry, Mommy.
And the people came, they came inside cheering. Hooray, the sun has come out.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day
city real slow, like I've been pieced together by that dude named Frankenstein. And I only got one little thing on my mind, that's a whole lot of you. Hot on my tail, be a whole lot of crew. After me, they with their pitchforks and stakes trying to backstab, but they can't grab your attention away from me and vice versa. Mama always said there'd be days like this, but never thought it'd be so soon. My days consume my thoughts of your kiss and your well-shaved legs, pedicure toes, with the sunny side up, egg yellow when it glows. The twinkle from the diamond in your nose got me climbing for the star in the rough, showing by just cuspids and sizes, canines and molars, smiling for your love as you bathe in the solar.
And you can be so never confront on the day with some sunshine. And you give me so never confront on the day with some sunshine.
Yeah. Can I tell you about the sun? Can I make you believe that in the summer when they burn it, don't burn out the leaves? Look at me stand.
Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on one down. Here's the third baseman, Brandon Stevens. On the ground, right side. And that one handled to first. Awesome play there. Back here in Cleveland, Brandon Stevens steps in with an OPS that's been through the roof. Power and patience in one package. An impressive list.
He's doing damage and getting on base. That's rare. The kind of balance every manager wants, and the stats prove his worth.
Runner on the go. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Bybee was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Runner goes again in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And that makes it 60 steals for him on the season. Runner goes again. Pitch is high. Out. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. And that extends his lead for the stolen bases in baseball.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Got him. One gone here. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the air, right field. DeLauder on his way over. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. 3. Stevens measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Ramirez sends it to first.
You're out. Out. 3.
Stevens digs in. They're in front, but that lead can shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2. You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Ground ball left side. Ramirez sends it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Stevens stepping in now. 2-out RBI opportunity here.
A knock could be the gut punch that seals it. Pressure moment.
Swing and a pop-up. And that is that. Stevens played pretty well in this win. Win 1 for 5 with a single.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
One out man at first. Now the third baseman, Brandon Stevens, the National League leader in runs batted in this year. Rips that one to right. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself.
In the air, left field. And that is that.
You're out. Ball one.
Line drive, base hit.
Find it.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Runner takes off, pitches low. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate.
Runner on the go again. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Out. And tap foul at the plate.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The tying run at the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. One runs in. Here's Ohtani flying around third. Across is the runner from first. And now they trail by one.
Big swing of the bat right there. Just clutch hitting to get him back within one. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Manager out of the... Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Kyle Stowers. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Pedro Avila getting ready to go. So the tying run at second. He's trying for third. Arrives under it. Takes it in for the out. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball. Out at third. And that ends the inning. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Stevens, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swings through that one.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And
if you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
this one in the air center field. Smith gets under it. And there's one away. First and second, one out. Brandon Stevens steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Late with the swing there.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. That misses the zone. Full countdown. That's ripped into the outfield. Takes it in for the out.
Up next to the Dodgers, the center fielder.
Stevens extended the hitting streak in this one.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Brandon Stevens, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? First and second, no outs. Brandon Stevens steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fought off foul. Campusano tries to block it, but it gets away. The throw to third, and he's out easily. Man at second.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Just underway here in Cleveland. On the ground, right side. Throw to first in time. On a line out towards center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning going. Oh, he jumped the gun for second. The tag, and he's out at second. That ends the frame.
You're out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Stevens stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, and you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Soroka, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Yeah, great job right there. You squared on one. Get back.
Quick move to first, and he dives back in safely. Stowers needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Breaking ball, and that got him. Now it's the right fielder, Luke Raley. Soroka throw over, and he's back in easily.
Can you believe how rare a feat this is, Boog? Barely 100 players in MLB history have put together 2,500 career knocks. Congrats to him.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next to the Dodgers, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Runner edges away at second. Double steal.
You're down.
Throw to third. Save. Double steal.
In this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. And right there, they were giving him a steal at third base. Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well. So you got to take that back. Get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit.
And bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. All loaded up. Tommy Edman at the plate. 2-1 now. In danger of walking in the tying run.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
In the air, right field. He's got it, and that's the third out. And the Dodgers leave him loaded, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Ball 4, take the base.
Stevens digs in. He's up against an 85+ rated arm, which basically means good luck.
Yeah, Boog, if he reaches base here, somebody better start checking for controller cheats.
First offering way inside, almost got him. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Line drive. And it stays fair. Heading for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Here comes the runner.
The relay to the plate. Safe.
He's on there.
And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
He's trying for third, and he walked him. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Luke Raley. Step 3. Stevens was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 3 hits and a couple of runs knocked in.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Look around, search all I can find. People next to me out of their mind. Looking through the light, gonna make you blind. So called sophisticated mankind. Brother plan seems to work. Economic growth is saving the earth. Sing alive, tell me what is it worth? A deeper love from the day of your birth. I start losing it, I'm out of control. Part I'm choosing, part I'm playing the role. They get your money, do they get to your soul? I bet you, honey, what you need is a goal. Now you ain't it, you just playing the game. Another minute or a second of fame. Say my name, I'm going up in the flame. Another day, another breath I retain. Don't you wanna breathe? Don't you wanna breathe? Tonight we're in the air.
Dodger Stadium. So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Brandon Stevens. Hard hit left side. And the inning is over. Scoreless after 1.
That's ball 4.
Stevens getting to start at the hot corner. He made his major league debut when he was just 18 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2025. That one fouled off. Line drive, base hit right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
You're out. Out. Take.
Stevens stepping in. If offense were a campfire, they're freezing. Standing there with 2 sticks and some hope.
Yeah, and you got to start rubbing them together fast, Boog, before the pitcher throws another shutout log on it.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Out. You're out. 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 You're out.
Stevens steps in. They're down, but he's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you can't hit a grand slam with nobody on. He just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Pitch misses. And the count even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And a key out leading off the bottom of the...
Take your base.
Stevens stepping in. Bottom of the 9th. Winning run to the plate. Has a shot to end it right here.
Yeah, Boog, and these are the moments hitters dream about. Time to make something happen. Get your name written into the history books.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Around third. Here's the throw. And he dives in with the winning run. A walk-off win in the bottom of the 9th.
Well, you come into the 9th inning down. First, you're looking to tie it. They did that, but then they got the extra to put themselves on top. These players knew exactly what it was going to take to win this ball game. I love it when you see a team find a way to win, and that's what they did today.
Stevens managed to keep the hitting streak alive.
It wasn't looking like a great game for him, and then he turns it all around with the walk-off. I know he's feeling great right about now, and so are his teammates.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Brandon Stevens delivered some walk-off magic last game. 1 out man at first. And up next for Los Angeles, Brandon Stevens. Right now with more RBIs than anyone in the National League. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string. No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. On the ground, a second, might be two. Over to Seager. And that's two.
He's out.
Dodgers. Man at first, one away. And he hits a ground ball right side to second, pulls him off the bag. He beats the throw, and that leaves them with runners at late swing, foul to the left.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. And ball one. In the air to left center. Langford under this one. That's out number 2. With a less than great game in this one.
They got the win, but it sure wasn't because of him. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better the next time out.
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Brandon Stevens. Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Now one missed. That missed by a lot. And the count's even at 2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Got him. That's the third out. Inning over. Dodgers down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
Out. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
He scores to tie it up. Over to third, but the throw's offline. Runners in the corners here. 1 away. Kyle Stout.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runner goes again. Ball. Pitch misses.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job.
3.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Brandon Stevens.
Fought off foul. Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game,
so digging in, Brandon Stevens.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. Chrisman goes 6'1", 220 pounds, and he's a native of Colombia. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So up next, Brandon Stevens.
The third baseman, Brandon.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Inside. Ball one. Henches. 10 saves to his name. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014.
No, off the foot.
Just off the outside edge. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Doug.
Out.
Stevens had a good ball game.
No, Boog, it was a strong individual day for him, even if they couldn't quite get the win. This is a game he can feel really good about.
Since we rolled up, I know when the night is peak. When you relax and dance with me. Hands on your hip, move slow. Heart in my chest beat fast, but on the gas, I hope that it lasts. You spin my heart around. So crazy. You spin my heart around. So crazy.
When I step, walk in looking like a jet, feeling like a million, forgot about my rent. She be in the city, opposite of innocent. And Benny told her friends, to bring a friend. Took a girl from the to the podium. Other guys in here, high sodium. It's a lonely man, things ain't going as planned, but it's a real life. Look, I protect my neck with necklace. She protect, I rock connections. I forget that we got exes. Seem like 3Q and ask me exit. Throwing peace signs in the air like Hendrix on the brains behind them all sad majestic. Cause it's what's up to take us for a ride. I gotta dip real quick, get the course around. You spin my heart around. 4, 3, 60. You spin my heart around. 4, 3, 60.
If it feels like a spade, then call it a spade. And love in the day, by nighttime it changes. Spinning around with new faces. Dance floor like amazing. Lost in the mood, Fall in love with you, you and you. It's fun when it's new, it's fun when it's new. It's fun when it's new until it's so news.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Athletics. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, it's trade deadline day. Always an interesting day on the MLB schedule. Usually a lot of excitement for fans and stress for the front offices. What about the teams and specifically the players?
Boog, I think there are three perspectives. You're that guy that's saying, hey, I want to get traded somewhere, maybe to a contender, maybe to a place that I have an opportunity to play every day. On the flip side,
out towards right center field. Thomas settles underneath it. And there's one down.
You're out.
Up the middle. And that one handled. Off balance throw in time. Barely got it for the out. Stevens steps in. Previous batter couldn't get the job done. Now 2 outs. It's late and the pressure is mounting, Chris.
well, this is where you pick up your teammate, Boog. They need someone to come through right here.
Tap foul at the plate.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And that is that.
Hey.
Brandon Stevens steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Late with the swing there.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
This one in the air, center field. 2 away down. Stevens had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
Well, Boog, this is a game he'd rather forget. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better next time out.
Stevens getting ready to hit. Entered the day with the best batting average in the National League. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to...
Stevens measures 6 feet 2 inches. Batting in the cleanup spot. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Siggy. Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Man at first, 1 away. And that is out of play. Field 2. Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close.
You're out.
Stevens digging in. They've got the lead, but here's another chance to set the tone.
Yeah, but one good swing, and suddenly they add to the margin. Every run counts as this game moves along.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Hard hit left side. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Stevens gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner on the move. Strike him there. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Back.
Check on the runner, and he's back in there.
Beat it out.
Man at second. And now it's even up. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyler Ferguson, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Harris, a left-hander, also throwing. On the ground right side.
Stand up.
Handles, throws to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Up next to the second baseman,
Tommy Edman at the plate. 1 away with a runner at 3rd. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And up next for Los Angeles, Brandon Stevens.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
The 1-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. You leave something out over the plate.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. 1 run is in. Here comes Pajes around 3rd. The relay throw. He's safe at 3rd. It's a 2-run triple.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a... Better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runner at third, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. That's outside. Ball 2. He gets there with the slide. Fires to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Brandon Stevens steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
And the 1-0.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is fouled back. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. Stevens really stood out in this win.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Now the third baseman, Brandon Stevens, the top hitter in the National League entering the day. Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. That's the inning. 3. That one lifted to left. Soderstrom on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 3.
Nobody can save you but you. Believe in them schemes if you want to.
On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw there. Safe.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throws it to back.
Pickoff moved to second, and he dives back in safely.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner goes again. Pitch it for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe.
So in this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. And right there, they were giving him a steal of third base. Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well. So you got to take that back. Get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
Next pitch misses. Full count now. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Payoff pitch. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Three-2 on the way. Started after it. Appeal to third. He did not go around. Big at bat now as the polar bear, Pete Alonso, steps in. Swings through that one for strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for the A's. Elvis Alvarado, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Enriquez also throwing. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit and a run in to score. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third. Stevens digs in. It's getting late, Singy. They're trailing, but traffic on the bases gives him a shot.
Yeah, it's all about cashing in now. Can't afford to leave those runs out there.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well-executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Stevens with a solid contribution even despite the loss.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.